Hello, my kingdom. Welcome to Testing 123, where I am your host, the King of Canada, and this is where you play the decks, so I don't have to. I am here to assist our contestant today in trying to win a gold pass, and we are on Redemption Road. That means we are playing with players that have already competed and lost. And now it is their turn to try again and become victorious. Let's welcome to the show Lucky Charm. Lucky, welcome to your Redemption Road.
I hope this time we'll have a better RNG than last.
Here's hoping, good sir. Let's hope. All right, for those at home that don't know how to play, we have 3 decks to pick from. You have to get 3 out of 5 victories with the deck to move on to the next deck. And then, if you get 3 out of 5 on deck 2, you move on to deck 3, and 3 out of 5 on deck 3 wins you a gold pass. Let's take a look at the card selection. All right, deck selection. We have Derek's number 1 deck, Kitty Pryde, Hydra Bob, Iron Patriot, Hawkeye, Sam Wilson, Magic, Elsa, Frigga, Luna Snow, Galactica, or Galacta. I hate that name. Iron Man and Cannonball. Deck number 2 is Engon, Thrawn Going, Ravonna, Shadow King, Hawkeye, Green Goblin, Mystique, Sage, Magic, Rogue, Moonstone, Anti-Venom, Iron Man, and Gore. Or Nethiel's, deck number 3, Spider-Ham, Nico, Blade, the First Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, Lady Sif, Luna Snow, Iron Man, Black Bolt, Stature, Gore, and Khonshu. So what are you feeling most confident with today, Lucky?
I'm feeling more of the first Ghost Rider and Khonshu list, the third list, Nethiel's list.
Number 3 from Nethiel is going to start us off today. All right. So let's take a look at how well we can do. Before we get to that, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that little notification bell. You will be notified to all the videos that come to the channel. And if you would like to advertise with us here at Testing 123, this is where your advertisement would be. So be sure to reach on out at youtube.com/scjj or where we are live on twitch.tv/KingofCanadaJJ. All right, Lucky. Here we go. We need 3 out of 5. Let's try and knock it out 3 in a row.
The best we can hope for are 3 retreats.
Well, I don't think we'll get that lucky, but we can try. All right. So, Blade is not going to be useful for us, so we're going to skip the first round. Right now it looks like Lady Sif, but we have nothing to hit with her yet. So it all depends on what they're playing, because we don't want to discard our Khonshu too many times in case they're playing it as well. They're pointing at us. King Diamond playing Nebula.
So Ghost Rider, the first Ghost Rider is lowest power, correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
All right, we have Nico. No. Nico's going to turn whatever we play next into a demon. So
I don't think they're playing Destroy, so I think we could go Nico, and that's it. Or would you save that for another spell?
uh typically with this Nico you want her to be a destroy spell.
To draw cards, correct.
Yes.
Okay.
So they got a Sunspot and a Nebula out. I'm gonna guess this is possibly oh, what
Ooh,
is
Ghost
it?
Rider's great here.
Okay, so we got Ghost Rider to hit Iron Man.
I say
And
we play
Nico. Nico will give it two power.
Yeah.
So we can put Nico down in the raft and then put down
That on the right.
I was gonna put them both in the raft. But you want it on the right? Okay.
Well, we can go mid as well to get the raft.
No, it's better off to stop the Nebula. So,
Okay.
yes, high Evo phaser. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Oh, they magicked it, so it's good that we stop the Nebula instead. Pop.
I just know Nebula can get big in game.
And there's Gore. So we can hit Gore with Lady Sif. We still haven't got Conchu yet, though, so...
I just don't want to discard too many cards and thus not play anything turn 6 if we don't end up drawing Conchu.
Well, we can keep Gore for Onslaught Citadel, but that just means we're skipping this entire turn.
Right.
So it's up to you.
What would be your advice? Because if we get Conchu, I mean, we could play it out and bring it back with Conchu, but it's not 100% that we'll bring it back.
Yeah, we still have
So
1,
we'll
2,
draw
3,
him.
4, 5 cards in the deck, so... Chances of drawing Conchu in the next 3 turns, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's just a skip here, though, to be safe.
Okay. They got War Machine, which means they are going to have an Infinite to play. There's our Conchu.
Well, we should have played it. Dang. We could go Sif, Blade, or Blade.
Well, you can Sif and Blade, but you could have a chance of hitting Gore. You could also just Black Bolt now and take care of one of their cards, and then Lady Sif and Blade after.
Could go. Oh, it's turn 5? Okay.
Yep.
This is we're in a very bit of a pickle because we do have Iron Man we can bring back with Conchu, so it kind of makes me want to go down that line, but at the same time, it's like you said.
Yeah, but you can always do that on the next turn. We can Black Bolt now and get rid of one of their cards.
What am I talking about? Yeah, Black Bolt, absolutely. I forgot we had 7 turns.
They just cut off. So they can play whatever they want into that lane now.
No, that's good for us.
So now would be the time we can Stature. We should have played Black Bolt on the right. That would have secured that, but it wouldn't really because. Pardon?
We just drew
Black Bolt. I said we should have played Black Bolt on the right.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Got you. I was like, we just drew Stature, so that wouldn't have. Yeah.
So we can put Gore right now on the left.
Okay.
Because they're gonna put an Infinite in the throne room to be a 40+ power. Our goal is to try and get. I don't know. Stature, you can play Stature, Lady Sif, and Blade right now. And if we play Stature, Blade, and Lady Sif
on the left and force Conchu to put the card left.
Yes.
That's the thing, is do we win middle though? They could put a big card there to secure as well. I don't know.
Okay, hit Khonshu. Yes.
Yes. That's great.
Okay, they're gonna add She-Hulk in the middle, which is going to bring it up to 26.
Yeah, we
only get 24.
Mm-hmm. This is
Unless
wait.
Unless we put Khonshu on the left to bring the Iron Man back in the mid, and then that would be higher. We would win the mid, but I think we'd lose the throne room.
Because he would go to 40. With infinite left.
We can try it, see what happens. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be an infinite on the throne room. They might put She-Hulk here and put infinite in the middle, but I don't think that's going to be the play route. I think the play route is infinite on the left and She-Hulk in the mid.
Yeah. Never hurts to play it out, though.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. Here we go. There's She-Hulk, Ebony Maw, and Infinite.
I am Iron Man.
Damn. Fuck. If only we had Black Bolt on the right, we would have won that game.
No.
But we didn't see that.
Yeah, we would have had 14 on the right.
Yeah, but we didn't play over there for how many turns? So that would have been 11?
Yeah, it would have been down by one more too, yeah.
11 to 14.
But the thing is, they could have dropped She-Hulk in there and still played Infinite on the left.
Very true, right.
So either way, the amount of power you had with them having War Machine on the board was kind of boned. If we had gotten our Luna Snow out earlier, it would have... If we could have gotten our Gore in there, that would have been something.
We just had bad draws that round.
It wasn't necessarily bad draws. You had everything you needed. It's just he blocked you. That's all.
Right.
But the Professor Xavier...
I mean, bad draws in that. It was more of utility draws, was what I was saying.
The Professor Xavier is what blocked you.
Right.
So... All right.
There we go.
Stature Blade, Luna Snow, and Spider Ham. So let's Spider Ham and see what we get. Who do we hit?
Yes.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Good hit.
That's an incredible hit.
And our first Ghost Rider isn't going to do us any good right now.
This is a skip, yeah. Ravonna.
I'm thinking it's a negative.
Negative, yeah.
Krakoa is a good place to put Luna Snow.
Yes. And hopefully we can draw Black Bolt next turn.
We're going to get a super-powered what? Super-powered Gore. All right, so we can blast that with Ghost Rider. And we can play Moon Knight, which is not going to affect us. So it'll just affect them.
Oh yeah, because we won't have anything after that, correct? Yeah.
We don't have an even cost card in our hand. Once we pop Gore with Ghost Rider, it won't affect us. But we will bring our stature down to 1.
Right. I think this is going to be negative here. Wait, what? Oh, because it's... because it brought up its base power, it discarded Blade. It still
That's all right.
discarded Gore, but yeah. And we killed it. We hit their Conchu.
That's good. Hopefully they hit their Conchu again. Ah, damn. I was hoping they would hit it so it disappeared.
Right?
All right. We've got our Conchu, which our Blade would have been great for.
Just stature mid? Or would you put it...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So they put down their Gore.
Pixie.
And a Pixie. Nice. Pixie doesn't get enough play.
Right.
All right, so our Gore is going to, or our Conchu is going to bring back either Blade or Gore. So we can put Conchu
in the mid.
I'm just trying to count. 8 and 5 is 13. So we tie the left. We lose the right.
But we win mid. Which
depending on what they put down. They still have a 12 powered Gore to 12 powered Conchu to put down, remember?
Crap. Yeah, so have
So
they discarded anything?
No,
Besides
they
Conchu?
haven't. They don't have anything discarded. But with the extra power, they can drop.
You do Blade.
They can do a Blade and a Conchu.
Right. Oh.
So let's see. See what happens. There's their Conchu.
Just a Conchu. Nothing. Really. Gore. Blade hits. We lose.
Yeah, we lost the tiebreaker.
I guess they just didn't have the Blade.
Huh.
That would have been hilarious if they did have the Blade in hand, but Pixie shuffled the cost to not make it one anymore.
All right, we're down 2.
It's like Pixie, give me good value, and then it pulls out a 3-power Blade. That's not good value.
That was not. All right, we're down 2 right now, Lucky. Here on Nathiel's Conchu deck. We do have Spider Ham to hit something. And we've got Gore and Black Bolt. Oh, we also have Nico Copy Spell.
I don't think we want to copy Spider Ham.
No, we don't. So Spider Ham it is.
Right. Loki. Interesting. Thanos.
Well, they've got a 12-powered pig. All right.
First Ghost Rider's fantastic.
Yeah, now we can pop our Gore.
That's sucks.
Unfortunate. At least it wasn't Gore.
But we have to remember, though, that they can also discard a card and get our stature down as well.
Well, at least we lost the pig, and we get Jane Foster. All right.
For what? Jane Foster for what?
It took our pig.
I didn't see location.
Yeah, it's the new hot location, Celestial Burial Ground.
Yeah,
All right, so we can play Nico and give the next card 2 power.
Yeah. I feel like they're gonna. They didn't do anything. Okay. Luna. We could go Luna, but we're not gonna do anything with Luna left. Nope.
No. No, we're going to put Luna on the right or in the mid. I would put it on the right. I would put it on the right because I'm assuming they're going to eat that Bucky Barnes at some point. So.
Right. Oh, and then they just kill off their own.
Yeah,
Cube.
then they kill off their 0.
Ah, I seen that coming.
Yeah. But at least they have small cards. Oh, Spider-Woman.
That's not small at all, King. Okay. Ooh, that's very good though. Iron Man stature mid.
Okay.
Do you think that, or
Well, we
We've seen
haven't
a
gotten
better
any
line?
discards yet, so this discard game hasn't helped us at all. We got 4 cards left in our deck, and we're hoping that one of them is going to be Khonshu, or Khonshu coming back. My only other suggestion would be putting Iron Man on the left. That brings you up to 10, and it would boost when Yggdrasil hits it. But they can overpower that.
yeah, I don't think that's. Yeah. Or maybe we go. Is this turn 5 or turn 4?
5.
5. Okay. I was thinking. Or do you think? I think this is the. Do you think this is the play?
Okay.
I think where we get the most power. They play the pig, Black Bolt.
I am Iron Man.
Now that I'm saying it, Iron Man left was probably the play because of Gorgacell or whatever that location
That's what I
is.
said. Yggdrasil would have buffed it.
Yep, that was definitely the play.
And we get Moon Knight. So, yeah.
This was a bad draw game. Late game. A bad late game draw.
Well, this one we didn't get any discard. We didn't get Blade. We didn't get Lady Sif.
We got the first Ghost Rider, though.
Yeah. But we didn't get anything to bring anything back. So Moon Knight isn't going to do us any good. We can put Moon Knight in the mid, but they're going to play something on the left. And
just win, yeah.
So
damn, if we would have
I was hoping that Hobgoblin was good enough to
overpower us, yeah.
Yeah. To win for us.
Yeah, because if we did go Iron Man left, we would have won left, and if we put Moon Knight right, we would have won.
Right.
But we didn't see that coming though. We didn't know where that Hobgoblin was gonna go.
No, we had no idea the Hobgoblin was even going to come back.
Right. Dang, man. That's crazy.
Well, unfortunately, that ends your Gold Pass run. But you still get to play out the other 2 decks to see if you can be victorious or not. Now it's about bragging rights, Lucky.
Right?
So Nathiel,
way better than money.
Nathiel's
Way
deck
better than
defeated you, but we will get your next deck when we come back after these messages. We'll be right back, folks. Stick around to see what deck Lucky picks next. All right, we are here with Lucky Charm, who was defeated by Nathiel's Khonshu deck, but is still here to play out the other 2 decks. Are you ready to get your next selection, Lucky?
I am ready.
All right, let's take a look. So we have Derek's number 1 deck, who is number 1 on the ladder right now, and we have Nigon Thrawn going. Ugh. Try and say that 6 times fast.
I'll go with the ongoing.
All right.
Let's see.
Nigon's Thrawn going. We'll select that.
It's very weird not seeing Luke in here.
It's an interesting deck. It's missing. To me, it's missing a lot. It looks like a Khonshu deck because of the whole Iron Man gore. But no first Ghost Rider, no Khonshu. There's no discarding. It's just ongoing, but no Spectrum to boost your ongoing. No, it's so yeah. I'm interested to see how we play this out.
Right.
If you'd like to come, if you would like to advertise with us here at Testing 123, be sure to send us a message at youtube.com/scjj or at twitch.tv/KingofCanadaJJ. Also, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell here on YouTube, and you will be notified for everything that comes to the channel. All right, Lucky.
Sorry about that, King.
No, that's fine. I don't think you come through on that, so I have to double check. I don't think there's sound for you on the advertisement spot.
Okay, that's completely fine. I just didn't want to interrupt anything. So
No, all good. All right, let's give this interesting deck a try. Looking for 3 wins, 3 out of 5.
Hawkeye's
Abby.
great here.
Pardon?
Said Hawkeye's great here for an early play
Yes.
for next turn.
Will you give me a drink of water for Christ's sake?
Already drinking, Severin. Thank you very much. All
Who
right.
wants to keep hydrated?
We got Strange Academy, and we can play Hawkeye, and that's it. So where would you like your Hawkeye?
Hawkeye left.
All right. Ligature says there's an echo. Whose echo, Ligature? An echo of what? I need a little more information to be able to deduce what is echoing. Lucky has an echo? Yes. Because he's coming through the main speakers because my headset died. Alright, so we can magic. We can Pim arrow. We can basic arrow.
I was thinking about going off curve. Going Pim arrow left, basic right.
Okay.
Or would you do that backwards?
Either way, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because as long as you plan on filling your Abbey, then you will get the benefit of the Pim.
That's great. Another discard. Okay.
So they've discarded both their Gore and their Iron Man. Typical Khonshu. So both of the hits we wanted to hit with Anti-Venom have been brought out now. Iron Man and Gore are two that we wanted to hit. The other one would be Sage. Well, that's what I was just saying. The other one would be Sage.
Right.
So we can
Just turn
Anti-Venom. We can Anti-Venom now on your basic arrow. And we get... Hey, we got Sage. Nice.
Yeah.
Finally, some luck. All right, so...
I think we keep the Sage. Just to see what they do on turn 6.
Right. Well, so you're going to Magic now? Or are you going to Magic and Ravona? Are you gonna Iron Man and then Mystique and Moonstone? What's your plan?
Man, we could. I just don't know if magic helps me long term. Like if I want to shut it down. Like
Magic
shut
does
down.
help you long term because magic will get out your Gore, your Iron Man, your Moonstone, and your Mystique.
Yeah, so let's go. Let's go magic and Ravona middle.
Okay.
Even though Fist Tower could have screwed them somewhat with the -4 power, I still think
Yeah.
this is good for. They discarded Ghost Rider.
All right. So now you
'Cause
can
they
do
bring
your
it-
Iron Man and Mystique combo. You can do your Gore. You can do Goblin. You got a few different options. You can Moonstone the Ravona to bring everything down even more.
I'm thinking Iron Man right, Mystique left.
Okay, but don't forget, you can also Mystique Gore next turn.
Oh, that's gonna be way better.
Yeah.
What is Gore right now?
13.
Yeah. Iron Man. Right.
Okay, might I suggest Moonstoning your Ravona to bring that all down cheaper?
Oh, yes. Actually, that would help out way better.
And then putting a Goblin into the Abbey?
Yes.
And then we still have Sage to play out.
Yeah, I like to keep Sage for last turn. For final turn. Khonshu brings back Gore. Okay. Wow, that's a big Gore.
Yeah, it's got an extra 5 power on it. So we can rogue that Gore.
Oh my goodness. We can. How much energy do we have?
We have 7. So we can
yes.
Gore and Rogue. We can Gore and Iron Man. We can Gore, Mystique.
We can do all 3. We can do all 4.
No.
Rogue, Iron Man, Mystique, and Sage.
Rogue, Iron Man, Mystique, and Stage. Yes, you can.
I think we do that. I think we
okay.
Rogue mid,
Rogue.
Iron Man right.
Why right? You want to fill up your PIM.
Oh yeah, we have Moonstone middle.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I would go Iron. Yeah.
Rogue is going to take the Gore, and then Mystique the Gore, Iron Man the Abbey, and then put your Sage on the right.
That looks good.
Okay.
Solid power. Please no Cosmo.
Minions to me. I am Iron Man.
That helped us out a lot with that.
Yes, it did. So there. That got the Gore.
I am Iron Man.
That's
There
a
we go.
casserole.
It is.
My goodness. This deck. I mean, we might be underestimating this deck. This deck is really good.
Well, once
The
I saw the play lines, casseroles played by Chaos Severn. Yeah, once you get your Moonstone on Ravona, that just discounts everything. That's
Right.
why I was saying that's what you wanted to do. Instead of playing your Iron Man, you wanted to
So
get
the
that
reason why I was
Moonstone.
gonna play, I was gonna play Moonstone left because of the Pim Arrow, because I would have buffed the Pim Arrow even more.
Yeah, but then you would have lost your Ravona hit.
Right. Exactly.
You want card discount more than card buff, for sure.
Yeah, because the more cards you have on board, the more power you can put out.
And it's good to stay under priority because then you can always capture their cards. All right, Mount Vesuvius is our opening location. And we can't play anything. Looks like it's a Scream deck. We lost our magic. They lost Elias.
No, they lost their Elias. Hmm.
Still can't play anything. Oh, they're gonna lose their Kingpin. We could play out Dakin, I suppose.
It doesn't do us any good though.
No, but it gets it out of your hand.
Right.
Gets some power on the board. It's up to you.
Where would you play it if we did play it?
It doesn't matter. You want to stay underneath priority, so it would probably be left.
Okay. We'll do that, yeah. Wait, that'll give us priority. Because of murder roll destroying that.
Right. All right. Then
So
don't
we
play
could
anything.
go right.
You want it in the right? Okay.
Because you wanted to. We're trying to throw priority here.
Well, just having Dakin on the board buffs your gore. That's why I was trying to keep it on the board.
Oh.
All right.
About that.
So, Moonstone, Hawkeye, Sage.
I think we go Moonstone.
Where would you like her?
Left.
Left?
Yeah, I wasn't thinking on that play. The Dakin play.
All right, so now we can... Yeah. Not
We
a
can
whole lot.
Hawkeye left, Sage left. For power, I guess.
Yeah, but don't clog your Moonstone lane.
True.
And you don't want to give them a whole lot of stuff to move around either. So you could either... I would Iron Man, and then you can Mystique and Sage the last turn.
I like that. Iron Man left, yeah. Wait, wouldn't you rather put Mystique left?
Yeah, but you still need... Yeah.
Yeah.
You had said Iron Man left. You want it on the right.
Because
Right?
Moonstone only buffs 1, 2s, and 3s. Right?
Yes. It only buffs up to 3s.
I guess that worked out for you. For us, yeah. Let's go.
Not really, because now everything is all in one spot. And that's not what we wanted. But because they can beat this, they can beat this 12 with a
Magneto.
A Magneto. But if they're smart, they're gonna Magneto the middle to bring the Moonstone over. So we put down Mystique to grab the Iron Man, which will be boosted by Moonstone.
Sage right.
And then Sage on the right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I can think of that will save us.
But we
They-
still, yeah, but we still lose tiebreaker because of 15. Because it'll pull in middle, that'll bring it to 12. No, it'll bring it even higher because it doubles.
It'll bring it to
Never mind.
24.
Right. I forgot it doubles. Yeah.
So we'll win the mid and we'll win the right, providing
Right.
he does the Magneto in the middle.
I like
Oh,
this play. No, he does not. Oh my goodness. Well,
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
didn't see that one coming. Yeah, we still lose. 2,
Yeah,
4.
we lose.
Man.
Well, when you count for one thing and they do something completely different, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
I love how we went through several different play lines, but then everything changed when we seen Enchantress.
Well, it's hard to forget, or it's easy to forget that this stupid move package has Enchantress in it.
I've never seen move with Enchantress.
Well, it's not a move, it's the Scream package. And that has Enchantress in it. They
For
just didn't get their
disruption.
Scream line. All right. Nothing to play on turn 1. Awesome. Thank you. But we do get our Ravona for turn 2.
Yeah, I like that. And magic for 3.
And
Never
they
mind.
killed. Oh, this fucking game.
You
Might
can't
as well
make this
put-
up, King.
Might as well put Lasher on the left.
Right. At least it'll be a -1 power shield that they're moving around.
Yeah. So now we can magic, or we can Groot.
I think we magic middle, because either way they're gonna get Aunt May's.
Okay.
Yep. Doom 2099. This is the ongoing, most likely.
All right. So now you can Moonstone, or you can Groot.
Moonstones. I would say Moonstone. But
Okay, where would you
though?
like it?
Moonstone right? It would be best to get the buff, right? Or would you rather play Iron Man next turn on Aunt May's?
I would probably put Iron Man in the buff zone.
Yep. Okay, we could go Moonstone mid or left.
Okay. Well,
Doesn't
yeah,
matter.
you can put it mid or left. Which one would you like?
Sorry, middle. I just don't know which one's better. As far as
They're both have exactly the same amount of cards in them. So there isn't a better location at the moment.
right.
What
Yeah,
happens?
sorry for taking so long with that.
Oh, that's fine. What happens is where this lands, because you want Iron Man to
yeah.
land on the far left.
Right. Then that way we can just stick middle. Oh, rogue's gonna come in handy.
I am.
It's gonna hit something nice in that. Yeah, of course it goes in the mid. Fuck's sakes.
Well, now we will still have a Mystique, Hawkeye. Oh, it's for turn 6. This is turn 6.
Yeah, we have one more turn after this.
Oh, it's turn 7. Okay, I'm thinking Mystique left, Rogue right,
Okay.
and then I was thinking we play Groot next turn on the left.
I am Iron Man.
So we got Captain America.
Assemble.
Knowledge is power.
Well, they still have blood. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Sage there's gonna be good power though, on the right. What does it
Sage in the middle would win your middle,
win?
and Groot on the left.
We could also go.
Could also Shadow King. The
That's
middle,
what I was thinking too. Yeah.
but that's going to reset your Iron Man as well.
No, we need that. I think it's Groot left, Sage mid.
It's what, sorry?
Do you think it's Groot left, Sage mid?
Well, they're going to play here, so yeah, that's probably a good idea for Groot. And then Sage in the mid.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
That's all you can do.
7, 14. Yep. Doom 20. Wow. Okay. That's a big play too.
Yes, it is.
We were just cooked. Jeez.
Yeah, they put down a whole lot of power. That's what ongoing can do when you get the right cards. Alright, that's 1 win, 2 losses.
I should have delayed this till next Thursday. My RNG's awful.
It's
Maybe it might
just
just be the day.
it's like I said, it's the way the card game works, right?
Right.
Unfortunately, the RNG is bad all the time.
I can see a lot of great hits with this deck besides Green Goblin. I think that's the only bad hit. Oh, that's very good. Hawkeye on 1. Yeah, Hawkeye on 1.
Alright, so Hawkeye, where would you like her?
Left.
Left? Okay.
I it's a pet peeve of mine to play cards in unknown locations because of like bar with no name and stuff like that.
Yeah, but that's what Magic's for.
Right. I guess we could just magic the right, or that might be something that helps us.
Could be, but it's all up to you.
Magic
On
mid.
what- Magic mid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wonder what this is gonna be. Farmer. Bar with no name. Well, it's good for us.
Yeah, because you could send over an acid arrow.
Mm-hmm. I want to do that. Acid arrow, anti-venom. And the same... yeah. Pretty much just clears that lane. That's awesome. Wow.
Wind, aid
Yeah,
my
that sucks.
hand.
Not really. Because now they've gotten rid of the middle. We can easily respond to that.
And how much energy? Huh?
You can respond with
Oh, we
this,
got Iron Man. Jeez.
this, and this.
We could go Sage Iron Man and pray for a top deck of Mystique. And go Mystique Moonstone.
So this and this. That should win mid.
Mm-hmm. Should.
And then we won't play the other two. We'll save them.
They snapped.
They did. We'll snap back
Well,
just for the sake of it.
they'll be like, wait, did they get the draw? And we did. Oh, this is Infinite.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah, but they didn't
That's
think we were
fine.
gonna take. They didn't think we were gonna take the mid.
Mm-mm. Well, that's fantastic. Gore right. That's overcommitting, I think.
No, I'm okay with Gore here and Vibranium here.
Just in case they have some weird shenanigans to try to send it over.
So we didn't get Mystique, so that's the only thing we can do.
Yep.
They put down Infinite here. They only go to 21.
Right.
We beat that.
We go up to 24.
Yeah. So
I like this, yeah.
there's still one turn after this to play though.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm gonna put
I think I would just.
the Vibranium first and then Gore, because if we get Mystique, then we can copy Mystique.
Great play. Great option. Yes.
Yeah, there's the Infinite. They retreated.
They're probably like, wait, I win this lane. And then they're like, oh wait, no we don't.
Yeah, well, that's what they were thinking on the Flooded. That's why they snapped. Oh, they can't beat our 18 power. And we smacked them with 28. And then they're like, oh, they can't beat my Infinite. And we smacked them with 24. So.
It's crazy we smacked them with 28 power in one turn. Well, 24 power in one turn. That's crazy.
26 power. Or whatever it was. Because the only thing that was in there was the magic.
Right.
So.
Oh, at 26. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I was thinking 24 because of the Sage and the Pim Arrow with the Iron Man was what I was thinking of. Card-wise. That's a beautiful magic. What is that magic variant? Do you know what that one is off the top of your head?
No, off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you what her variant is.
I like that one a lot, though. It's a very good one. How many... Do we have 3 losses yet? No.
No, that was a win. So you have 2 wins and 2 losses. You're tied. This is your last game. It's a win or a loss. Either which way it happens. Tarnax 4. Awesome.
Yes. Let's hope the next location's not something like that.
Starlight Citadel. Alright. I suggest putting the Hawkeye into the Tarnax.
Yes. But could that screw us though?
How?
There's more
What?
good hits than bad hits.
What two is going to screw you?
Havoc.
So there's
It's
no.
a 1 in so many chances. I mean, I like this play. I like this play. I was just thinking of how many bad play, like how many. There's really not that many bad hits. That's good. Oh. Draw Sentinel.
Now, it would be nice if we could drop that acid arrow in there, but
How does
we
the
can't.
whole so how does goblins work with Tarnax or something that you send to their side?
I don't
Does it
know if
give
it
them
stays on
upgrades?
their. I don't know if it stays on their side or not.
I don't know either.
We're gonna do the Abbey.
Okay, I like that play. Draw the extra card's always nice. And the thing I love about Acid Arrow is it's not too overpowered. Like, it's like just enough. Oh, they can send that back our way, which would be awesome.
Yeah, if they use their Spider-Man now, it takes care of the acid arrow. Hey, Hunter.
Right?
Welcome in. Welcome in. So
Just
we
give
can.
us 5 power on our side.
So what I'm going to do is wait for this turn 4 swap of Starlight Citadel, so we can drop the goblin underneath the armor.
I like that, yeah. I think
So we can-
anti-venom, right?
Yeah, anti-venom on the right,
Mm-hmm.
and our next turn will be magic.
This is turn 4, correct? Yes.
This is turn 4, yes.
Oh, they got a Proxima. That's a good hit for them. Very good for us. That location spot.
All right, we got our
a good
zero-powered Iron Man. That's what we wanted.
I think we go magic middle.
Okay. That doesn't allow you to put your goblin over there, though. But we can magic now. Or you could magic Tarnax and get rid of Tarnax.
I think magic and Tarnax would be better. Then that way we could put an Iron Man over there. Not right now, later.
No. Yes.
Yeah. Red Skull. That's gonna.
Yeah.
That's
That's sucky for them.
yeah. Unless they have a way of magically moving it.
That's alright. We got Shadow King. We would have been able to take care of that anyway. Okay, so now I suggest Goblin here.
Mm-hmm. Sage
And then-
left.
Yeah.
I don't
And then
know
we
if do Iron
hold-
Man yet.
Hold Iron Man and hopefully get Mystique on the last
Then we
turn.
can go Iron Man.
We can go Iron
I'm
Man,
going
Mystique,
Ravonna.
and Gore. Or
Correct,
Iron Man,
yes.
Mystique, and Rogue.
I like that, yeah. Great play. Oh, especially great. We clogged in. Oh, they're going for a Zola.
Looks that way.
Not anymore.
Alright, we win the left. Because they were going to use their symbiote Spider-Man on their Panther. And then Zola it.
I think it's just Gore, right?
You think it's just Gore on the right? Okay.
That's gonna go for 34. No. No. I mean, either way we win. I think.
Well, what do you want to do?
I think it's just Gore mid. Can they buff anything? I'm just trying to think of like if any buffs they could win left.
Well, this deck doesn't normally have a Blue Marvel or a Kazar or a
Ironheart or
anything of the such. So, Gore and
I
Iron
think
Man in the mid works. The only thing that will hurt you is if they Eliath.
Which I highly doubt they have an Eliath in this list, but you never know.
Yeah, you never know. But that would be my suggestion anyway, since we didn't
Well,
get
this is
the
the
rogue.
best.
Yeah, there's the Zola.
Two more shall take its place.
We just win.
Wakanda forever.
I am.
I'm ready for
Iron
that
Man.
cannonball deck.
And there you go.
Victory.
All right, so successful with deck number 2.
If only this was my first deck that I used.
We now move on to deck number 3, and we will pick that deck right after these messages. So stick with us, folks, and we'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Testing 1, 2, 3. We are on Redemption Road with Lucky Charm, who has been successful with one deck, unsuccessful with another. Can he break the tie here with Derek's number 1 deck? Let's hope so. Let's get to the game. All right, this is Derek's number 1 deck. Lucky, you can do it. We're looking for 3 out of 5. Let's give it a whirl.
This list actually makes me look very, me looking at this list makes me comfortable with the play lines. Bob on 1's nice. Oh my goodness.
All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. We got Hydra Bob. Where would you like to put him?
Left.
Left? We lost our Captain
discarded
America. That sucks.
It discarded our Captain America, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
All right.
I think IP middle.
Why wouldn't you put him on Bob?
Because I'm gonna have to play a card next turn.
Yeah, you
And
got
3
Swarm.
drop is just move middle.
You got Swarm and Kitty to play on top of.
Oh, true. We could go left. That's very true.
Because
The
you
next
want to put
turn
it
we
on
could
the.
go
You want to put it on the place you have the most power, right?
right.
And we get a Black Bolt. You only need 2,000 more for high voltage. Good job, Ligature.
Opponent snapped.
I think
All right.
Swarm Kitty left. Oh, he snapped. Oh, it's gonna move.
Yeah, he wanted to move Hydra Bob. That's why he snapped. But that still gives us Swarm and Kitty Pryde in there. It's not clogging it because Kitty Pryde will pop out.
Right.
And he didn't even play there. Well, that doesn't affect us, so good for you,
And then
Moon Knight.
Hydra Bob go right. Yes, and we get extra energy next turn.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
So now we have a beautiful Black Bolt that we can Frigga.
Yeah, I think Black Bolt right.
Okay.
Frigga. Mid.
And Kitty mid.
We could put Kitty anywhere, yeah. We could put her right if we wanted to for the extra energy.
Sure.
Just to secure that we'll get an extra energy next turn.
There
Color
goes your blade. There's our Black Bolt. There's our Kitty. Silver Samurai will get rid of Elsa.
Elsa.
That sucks. But
Well,
alright.
not really. I mean, kind of too late for Elsa anyways.
No, we still got 2 turns.
True. Yeah, we could. Black Bull left and Kitty. We just to secure left and right with the black bolts. Then we could put her mid, yeah.
Okay.
See, I feel very comfortable with this list.
Well, good.
I just
There
wish I
goes
could play the
Iron
deck.
Man.
Oh man. Sif, okay. Conchu. Okay.
Well, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards discarded, so their chances of bringing back what they want isn't happening.
Ooh. Oh goodness. I think it's Galacta. It's Galacta mid, obviously.
Yeah, it's
'cause first
Galacta
gonna-
mid, and then Kitty on either side, whichever side you want, and Hawkeye on the other side.
Yeah, Kitty, right?
Right?
Wait, we want the arrows, don't we?
Yeah, that's why I said we want to put Hawkeye wherever you want.
Oh, okay, and the right as well,
Right?
because Kitty's gonna go back to hand. Yeah. Just a lot.
So they're going to win mid with Conchu. And they bring back a blade. There we go.
Victory.
Oh, I forgot we had 7 energy. I was like, how did we play all that? But I forgot about Luna.
Yeah, we had Luna and we had the Blackstone.
Oh, we had 8 energy to work with.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
All right, can't play anything this first turn. Oh, Utopia helps nicely. So we can play out Luna now, and then Galacta next.
Yes.
Where would you like Luna?
I would like Luna. Luna left.
Bless you.
And then we can go. Sorry, what were we saying?
Oh, Red Guardian takes out the shield.
I was just gonna say we could go Iron Patriot left.
Another
Or we
Tarnax.
could go Iron Patriot right.
I would suggest Galacta and Hydra Bob.
Yeah. Galacta. Galacta mid, Hydra Bob left. Magic. I just did that for nothing. I mean, I got power over there, but
Another Luna.
that's gonna be a lot of energy to work with. Should we snap to get Bob out of where he is?
Sure.
Snap.
We could go Iron. Oh no, Iron Man. How much energy do we have?
6. I say Iron Patriot, Elsa, and Hawkeye.
Right with you. I think we go Iron right though, or where would you put Iron?
I put Elsa in the middle, And then Iron Patriot and Hawkeye on the right.
I like that. Oh, but then we're clogged mid if Bob jumps middle.
Well, we're hoping Bob's gonna jump to the right.
Oh, we get another Iron Patriot. Oh, I've seen that one coming. I don't know how I just seen it coming. I just did.
Well, like I said, now we can play and get rid of some ice cubes.
How much energy are we working with here?
7.
7, okay. I think it's basic arrow left. I just don't know. We're running out of room.
Yeah.
No, basic arrow.
Basic arrow left. Okay.
And then I'll start to play Iron Man next turn. I'm trying to think of what we do this turn, because I want to play into Tarnax, but I don't know what to play, what card to put in there. Ghost Rider, yeah. I like it. Well, then we're clogged. Yeah, I like it, yeah. Oh, it's the surfer list. Probably should have cannonballed.
That's okay. The ice cube is gonna go away, remember?
Oh. My bad. That's my fault. Didn't think about that.
Because now we can cannonball.
Yeah.
Or we could Iron Man on the left, and that will
Iron
get
Man
rid of the ice cube here. And then
Do we go tall? Shaw left. He's gonna put Shaw left. Oh,
Probably.
They discarded Surfer. He doesn't have Surfer. Never mind.
Yeah, he doesn't have Surfer anymore.
Okay, then never mind. We still do this plan.
Yeah, and then we wait, and then we can play 2 cards on the last turn.
Yep, I like this. Ooh, and I forgot about the Elsa buff as well. Cassandra doesn't hurt us that much.
No.
And then we get our magic.
Yeah, they retreated.
Let's go. I love this list.
Well, that's why Derek's #1 with it.
I just love Cannonball as a card. It throws so much priority. Like, you can gain so much priority from it, I mean, to win a lane, just by playing Cannonball.
We didn't even have to play it.
Right? I'm saving up my gold for the Luna bundle. Hopefully I can get it.
All right, turn 1, can't play anything. Icebox hits our Galacta. Damn.
That sucks.
We got. Where would you like your Hawkeye?
Middle.
Okay. Now Magic Atalan, I would assume.
Yes. I do not want to redraw. Are there better draws though?
Not really.
No. I like this. We have good hand as well. Oh, a bullseye deck. Ew.
Elsa and Pim or Elsa and Kitty.
Elsa and Kitty. I like that a lot. And what's good about Kate Bishop is she also helps with the Elsa buffs
Yep.
on the tokens that you put in that lane. Ooh, I think Iron Page. Oh no, Galacta, right?
Yeah, I would get Galacta down.
Yep, Galacta left or right?
Left?
Galacta right or left?
Opponent snap.
I like right better.
Yeah. They're snapping.
What do they have? What did they discard? I forgot what they discarded.
Moon Knight.
Don't need this anymore.
Gotcha. Okay.
There's their swarms. I was waiting to see the swarm because they hadn't hit swarm yet.
Ooh. Iron Patriot. How much energy do we have?
6.
6. I think Iron Patriot middle. Kitty middle. And Luna right. Or Luna right is fine. For some reason, I feel comfortable with Kitty lists because I know that I'm not clogged when I fill a lane.
Right.
That's a massive. Oh, 2 Galactic. Well, it doesn't matter. Dang. We're gonna have to play it out. We're not gonna get the. Oh, Cannonball left was gonna be fantastic.
Depends. You can cannonball right and get rid of the Conchu.
Yeah.
Depends on where you want it. Whether you because you don't have very much power over the MODOK, but you have more power on the right.
Right.
Like you'll get the buff from Elsa here,
And then we could go.
and then you can Kitty here, and you can grapple and Pim here.
I like that. Yes. Because then that also gets buffed by Elsa as well.
Yes.
The Chimera. I like this play.
Great.
Solid.
Locking it in.
Oh, Gambit.
Of course, it hits the Elsa.
Wait, but it only happens to unrevealed cards, though. Or on cards that are revealed, I mean.
That was the worst place for it to land. That was the worst place for it to land.
Can't believe it took out our Elsa.
Of course it did. It couldn't hit the shield. You know, couldn't
Right,
save
right.
us and hit the shield. Or the
But
ice
if we would have
cube.
played that, would have hit the shield.
Oh, of course. We would have hit anything. We would have hit the ice cube. We would have hit the shield. We would have hit the magic. Nothing that mattered.
Yeah.
All right, that's 1 win, 1 loss.
I don't like bullseye lists.
Oh, they're fun. It's just unpredictable, that's all. Where would you like Bob?
Left. we got Cassandra though.
Yeah, Luna's still better.
Right. Well, at least we didn't get Surfer. I mean, it could have been something bad like that, you know.
Well, Surfer would have buffed 3 cards in this deck.
4.
3.
Oh yeah, 3 because discarded 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Elsa, no. Yeah, then we could Galacta next turn and then Magic
Yeah.
on 5. For a second, I thought it was a bot, but I forgot Khonshu to bring back a 12 power hazmat.
It could.
Oh,
Alright, Galacta in Lemuria.
yeah. That way, if they snap, we're not clogged middle.
Right.
We'll have someone to play with. Dracula. Okay. I still like Magic Middle.
Okay.
Oh no! No! I actually have a better play. What
Okay.
if we cannonball left to force Morbius middle? That way they're overcommitting in the middle lane.
Unless they play in the middle next. But yes, that would work.
But then the Morbius would get destroyed.
Yeah,
Because it
it
can't.
would.
This is a great play. I don't think they see this coming. Yes. Oh yeah.
Here's MODOK. Oh, it's Dakin.
Damn, I didn't see that. Yeah. I mean, at least they can only get it up to 8. So I mean, they'd have to play.
And they left.
Victory.
That's why I love Cannonball. It's like coming up with these decisions is like, oh man. Or just moving
Alright.
a card. In
That's
general
2
is
and 1.
Really good.
That was a good play, Lucky. Now you got 1 win left.
I wish there was a day of the week that started with B. That way I could have bounties matching with it. Like,
You want Iron Patriot or Hawkeye out? Which one would you like?
Hawkeye.
Where?
Jeez, I hate Necrosha.
My suggestion would be right.
Right, yeah.
And the Crochet will go away with magic. So we don't have to worry about that.
Right. Ooh, that's a great Taskmaster variant.
Luna
Yeah, Magic
Snow
Mid.
in the middle.
Luna, we can go Luna now. Yeah.
Pardon?
Would you go Luna or Magic? Middle.
I would Luna now.
Luna, yeah. So we have more energy to work with.
Yes.
We don't get the, we do, oh my goodness.
Yeah, we
Yes,
get the
still
buff.
Yeah. That's funny.
So now you can magic.
Mid, Hawkeye, right?
Hawkeye, where? Left?
Right. Where'd you go left?
Well, I wouldn't. That's only giving you 6, 7, 8 power here. I wouldn't put it on the. They're not
Go
going to be able
off,
to.
yeah.
They're not going to be able to do much with it in Machine World. So
Right. Plus, they have their own game plan they're going for as well. Galacta into Loki. Okay. Acid Arrow right. Or ooh, this could be a tricky pull. I don't want to get rid of my cube yet.
no, I would put Iron Man on the right as well.
Iron Man on the right, yeah.
Because we don't have
Dang,
our
I really
Galactus.
wish I got Hawkeye. Clog there.
I am
Tie there.
Iron Man.
We could go Bob right.
Okay.
I don't want to give them Cannonball. This is turn 6, right?
This is turn 6. You have one turn after this.
Cannonball. Are we thinking Cannonball mid? Or not quite yet?
Well, you're gonna Cannonball and Taskmaster can be your final turn play.
Oh, correct. Yes.
So my suggestion would be Captain America, Grapple Arrow, and Loki. Or no, we don't want the Grapple Arrow. We'll just put down the Loki.
Yeah, and then next turn we can go.
Cannonball and Taskmaster.
Or we could go. We could do the grapple. No, Loki's just better power. Yeah.
We could put the Grapple Arrow in the middle and get rid of the Ice Cube.
Yeah, and then well, yeah. We don't need the power next. We don't need the energy next turn.
We have the energy next turn. It gets rid of it at the beginning. Even better, we now have an 11 powered Cannonball to play.
Yeah, and then we could go Cannonball left, task mid. No, Cannonball mid, task left.
Yes.
Iron Patriot's such a fun card because of its variety in like
And they retreated.
Taskmaster can do.
There you go.
If only we could get that Khonshu deck to work. That was our only problem.
It was.
Yeah, this was fun.
All right, let's get back to our main screen here. All right there, ladies and gentlemen. Lucky, congratulations. You won 2 decks out of 3 on your redemption road. That is a great job. Well done.
Thank you. It was a very fun run during the last 2 rounds.
Yes, the last 2 decks played very well for you. The first deck, not so much. But I'm happy you enjoyed your time. Thank you
I
once
did.
again for joining us here on Testing 123 on your redemption road. Unfortunately, there's no gold pass, but you do have bragging rights over Derek's deck and the ongoing, I can't remember the name of it, deck.
Oh, it was the Thorian one, the Thor one.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning on in. For those of you on Twitch, I will be right back. For those of you watching us on YouTube, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell. You will be notified for everything that comes to the channel. And we will see you all again next week for another Redemption Road story here on Testing 123. I'm your host, the King of Canada, saying until next time, keep on snapping and be excellent to each other. Bye for now.
The King's Court has concluded. Keep on snapping and be excellent to each other.